I speak lash. What's your superpower?
Talk about expectations.
Right? Expectations versus reality. And should you have a client consultation?
Anytime you deal with a client, you have to set expectations because a lot of the times they don't have a reality.
We get a lot of people who go, oh, I'm going to book a lash lift and tint. And we're like, great, that sounds great. So this is what the lift and tint will do. And they come in for their appointment that they've scheduled. It's 45-minute service and they have really short lashes. And I'm like, we can definitely lift it. It's a little perm, but what's your in-game goal? And they're like, well, I want long, beautiful lashes. I'm like,
That's not
okay,
it.
so I can't do that with a lift and tint. Like, and I want to be honest and tell you that you're probably not going to be happy with this result
Right.
if you want longer lashes, because this adds zero length. I'm just, I
You're
can only
just
work with
curling
what
it.
I have.
You're just curling it.
Yes.
But, well, so all the years that I was a personal trainer and I worked with a lot of bariatric patients who have anywhere from 150 to 200, 250 pounds to lose.
Oh yeah, I watch 1,000-Pound Sisters. I know.
And they'll cut up pictures. Like they'll have come with a vision board.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Which you do encourage because you're like, well, how do you want to look? How do you want to feel? And a lot of them will come in with a vision board and you're just like, even if you lost 250 pounds, you're just not built like that.
Okay. So it's an unrealistic expectation, kind of like want longer lashes, but you only want to pay for the lift and tint. I can't get you there.
Right. I mean, look, I want to be a 6 foot tall blonde, but
Okay.
that's not going to happen. I'm 4'11", Blasian, and nothing's going to make me look like a 6 foot tall blonde.
That's fair. I mean, I would like to look like I played for the women's NBA too, but
Yeah, so you kind of have to
supermodel height.
Supermodel height. I can't even be an air stewardess. I know. So you just have to be very realistic about the structures that you're working with.
And I think as the owner of the business or the employee, you have to also be really honest with the guest. Like if they said to you during the consultation that they wanted longer lashes, but they didn't book a service that will get them that, you must tell them that. Otherwise,
Right.
they're going to feel like, yes, they're going to be disappointed and have to reevaluate. Do they want to get lash extensions or get something else? But if you're not honest with them, trust is such a valuable commodity and you lost it.
It is, and we also have a lot of high school kids that come through the clinic, and I've noticed this particularly in Tennessee because it's such a sports-driven community, and they're like, my kid is gonna get a sports scholarship, and they're gonna be blah 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 blah, and you're looking at the kid, and you're like,
I told you that.
I'm sorry,
Little Jimmy's 4 foot and he's in 9th grade.
he's gonna get killed.
Maybe golf.
Tennis.
Tennis.
Pick another
Pickleball.
sport.
Pickleball.
So, and that's a really hard conversation to have
Yeah.
to a parent, and just be like, well, we might want to focus on our academics, or some people will come in for herbals, and we do a lot of taper down process of people who want to come off some of their pharmaceuticals and into more herbal stuff. Everyone wants a timeline, and timeline is how does your body respond to it?
Yep.
I can say, look, in a perfect world, we can taper you down off your blood pressure medication in 3 weeks or your thyroid medication in 3 weeks. But we don't live in a perfect world.
No.
So
It may take 6 months.
Right. And I say, look, we do a weekly check-in. I need to see what your numbers are, and and if we make a change, what is going to happen. And
It's the same with facials. Yeah, if they have a certain thing they're working towards, like maybe it's breakouts or whatnot, and you're trying to resolve it. Like in an ideal world, we'd love in 30 days that the products and the services will get you to this, but no one's perfect, and there is no perfect world.
And we have young women that come in for endo PCOS or really bad PMS. It takes 3 cycles to stabilize. So I can't just be like, here, take this, and you'll have a perfect period the next month. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah. So it's about setting that expectation.
Being upfront and honest, and then getting them to buy in to stay the course with you.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, we all have fantastic Google reviews, and I think part of our fantastic Google reviews is because we are so honest. And
Absolutely.
Because some people are like, oh, they lied to me, or I went in blah blah wanting this, and this is what I left with. You just have to be real. You have to be honest.
Wow.